Have you ever noticed, my friends, that sometimes we say things that should never leave our lips? We open our hearts too quickly, and without realizing, we reveal secrets that later bring us nothing but regret. The world listens, but it does not always understand. Some listen only to judge, some only to laugh, and some to use our words against us. What if I tell you that silence can protect you more than speech? Stay with me till the very end, because in this story lies a wisdom that can change the way you live your life. Long ago, high in the mountains, there lived a wise man in a small hut. He had once been a great scholar in the city, admired by thousands, but he had given up everything: wealth, fame, and recognition, choosing instead the peace of solitude. Yet, people from distant lands still climbed the rocky paths just to sit before him, hoping his words might heal their wounded hearts. One evening, as the sun melted behind the hills, a broken man arrived. His face was pale, his eyes wet, his spirit defeated. He whispered, "Master, I once had everything: money, respect, love, and joy. But today I am left with nothing. My wealth is gone, my family has left me, and people laugh at me as if my life is a joke." The wise man looked at him with gentle eyes and said softly, "My son, your loss is not only because of what fate has taken away, but because of what you yourself revealed to the world without thinking. Not every truth deserves to be spoken. Some things must remain inside you like a guarded treasure. Let me share with you the truths that should never escape your lips, for they are the walls that protect your peace and your dignity." The man leaned forward, listening carefully, and the wise man continued. "There are certain things about our home and our family that should stay hidden within the four walls. When small quarrels and troubles are dragged outside, they turn into gossip, and the world enjoys your pain like a stage drama. What is private between husband and wife should remain private. For once the world knows, respect disappears and misunderstandings grow like wildfire. And then there is wealth. Whether you have too much or too little, never let others measure your pockets. Riches spoken aloud invite envy, false friendships, and endless requests. Poverty revealed aloud invites mockery, pity, and disrespect. True stability comes not from what you show, but from what you quietly build. There are also secrets buried in your heart, memories of the past, mistakes made long ago, hidden scars of love and loss. Share them carelessly, and one day those very secrets may be used like weapons against you. Even those you trust today may not stand by you tomorrow. Some truths are not meant to be told, not because they are shameful, but because they lose their power the moment they are spoken. The wise man's voice lowered, almost like a whisper. And beware of telling people your plans for the future. The world has eyes, and not all of them look at you with love. The more you announce, the weaker your dreams become. Let your work speak when the time comes, not your words before it begins. He paused, and the wind outside carried his silence deeper into the man's heart. "Do not show the world your weaknesses," he said, "for they will be turned against you. And do not boast of your strengths, for those too will be challenged and broken. True power lies in being unreadable. When no one knows your limits, no one can control you." The man closed his eyes, feeling the weight of every word. The wise man continued, "Even the humiliations you suffer should not be told again and again. When you repeat them, you shrink yourself in the eyes of others. Suffer it once and rise from it, but do not carry it around like a badge of pain. For many will not sympathize. Instead, they will secretly smile at your wounds. And above all," he added, "guard your thoughts. Not every thought in your mind deserves to be shared. Anger, jealousy, envy. These words once spoken make people step back from you, even if they act polite. They will no longer see your goodness, only your bitterness. Speak words of light, not darkness, for your tongue builds the world around you." The fire in the small hut crackled as the night deepened. Never let the world know who stands beside you and who stands against you. said the wise man. "For if your enemies discover your allies, they may steal them away. And if they discover your enemies, they may join hands to crush you. Silence keeps your circle strong." Finally, the wise man smiled gently. "And when you do good, when you help someone, when you give in charity, let it be hidden. For the world does not need to see the purity of your heart. True kindness asks for no witness, no applause. The unseen good shines brighter than the good announced to the crowd." The man sat still, his tears slowly drying. A new strength rose within him, as if the weight of years had been lifted. He bowed deeply and whispered, "I understand now. My downfall was not only my fate, but my own careless tongue." The wise man closed his eyes, his words hanging in the air like a blessing. Not everything in life must be spoken. What you hide wisely becomes your shield. What you reveal carelessly becomes your downfall. Remember, silence is strength. The man walked away into the night, his steps heavier with wisdom but lighter with hope, carrying in his heart a secret treasure he would never again waste upon careless ears. And so, my friends, remember this tale. The world does not need to know everything about you. Protect your peace, guard your dignity, and let silence become your greatest ally. For those who master silence, master life itself.